Hey friends, Cowboy Jobu here at the Jobu Report. And as always, thank you and you and you and you over there for subscribing to the Jobu Report. We're well over 4,000 and rolling towards 5,000. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click over here on the picture of me and Sean Lee. You know he's nominated for NFL Man of the Year. But anyway, Stephen A. Smith and the crew, the haters that they are on First Take Dallas Cowboys, are now thinking that Jerry Jones has just jinxed Dak Prescott, talking about Tony Romo's story has not been written yet. Well, here, guys, I'm here to tell you that Jerry Jones says a lot of things. Glory holes, AP, RG3, Johnny Manziel. But guess what? Jerry's not running the ship anymore. They just let Jerry go out and be Jerry. But anyway, let's humor those guys and go to the tape.
Speaking of which, the Cowboys president and general manager had some gems this morning in the New York Daily News. Jerry Jones making two bold predictions. Here they are, folks. I think Romo is going to get his opportunity. I don't want it to happen, but I think he may get his opportunity to get us a Super Bowl. While that's a mixed bag, when I think about it, that means you don't have Dak out there, but it means what a story. One for the ages. If he'd step in there and this year help us win a Super Bowl on the field with his skill, that can happen here. We're not talking about a bus driver out there. We're talking about a guy who can go out there and move our team. Stephen A., the gift that keeps on giving in Jerry Jones. Yes.
What did I say? Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? How many times have I told y'all? Didn't I tell you? Max, did I not tell this months ago? What did I tell you? With Molly, Max, what did I tell you? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all Jerry wouldn't let me down, right? Didn't I tell y'all the accident is coming? This is just an inkling of it. I tried to tell everybody. So here you are. You got Max Kellerman going on national TV, all right? You know, being loquacious himself, by the way, articulating his message in such eloquent fashion, talking about Dak Prescott as the #1 MVP candidate. And while you got the #1 MVP candidate, you're Jerry Jones, and you basically went out there and said, I hope something happens to him so Tony Romo can be in the game. You can't make this up. You cannot make this. Is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, I am so touched. Let me tell Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones, I love you. I love you with all my heart. He is not letting me down. Didn't I tell y'all? I told you what he was going to do, right? So you got the #1, Max's #1 candidate for league MVP, and you got the owner basically saying, I kind of wish something happens to Dak, because that's the only way under which Tony Romo can end up in a game, right? Other than garbage time, that's the only way that Tony Romo can end up being back in the lineup if something happens to Dak. And what does the billionaire owner, the man that has taken it, that bought the Cowboys for about $800 million, got them worth over $4 billion, the hype machine personified, what does he go out and do? He basically says to his quarterback, I hope something happens to you so we can have Tony Romo back in there. I'm trying to tell you, you can't make it up. You just can't make it up. I mean, go ahead, man. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Jerry Jones. I love you, Jerry.
Before I even address this topic,
you wouldn't let me down.
Before I even address this topic, I want to talk a little bit about rooting interests in sports, okay? Because what forms your rooting interest a lot of times is your sports enemy. And your sports enemy are the people you're closest to, the people you see every day. It could be your dad or your mom or your brother or your coworker or your friend or your, just whoever you're close to and you talk about sports a lot with. Even if you root for the same teams, you'll figure out things to argue about. They become your sports enemy, and they can polarize you against certain positions. In fact, if you're smart, you can use that to polarize them against positions and torture them with it. You know, some good prospect on your favorite team, start to speak hyperbolically about them, overstate how good they are, and then that'll polarize your friend against them, and soon they find themselves rooting against this excellent prospect on your team. There are all kinds of ways you can take advantage of this. And right now, I feel as though I'm being taken advantage of by Stephen A. Smith, my sports enemy. I mean, I should be sitting here just filled with glee that Jerry Jones said something this monumentally stupid. What a gift. You know, manna from heaven as a Giants fan. What could possibly go wrong? The accident waiting to happen? He just proved you right, Stephen A. All year, he's been right on point with the way he's handling it. keeping Tony Romo feeling loyal to the Cowboys, not really diminishing Dak at the same time, keeping Romo ready. Well, if we have a great record by the time Romo's ready to come back, we'll have to procrastinate a little with his health, which they did. And if we still have a great record, we're going to have a press conference where Romo says, look, this is Dak's team, which they did, and Romo was glad enough to do because of the support Jerry Jones. I mean, he handled it perfectly until now.
Well, Max,
what kind of a comment is that?
I'll tell you what
not just a bus. He's not
Max,
just a
I'll tell you what
bus
type of comment
driver.
it is.
I mean,
Max, here's the deal. He's basically saying, Tony Romo's better than Dak, you know. I mean, we're going to roll with Dak because we have no choice. But I'm telling y'all, Tony Romo is better. Let me remind the world. And Max, as a tribute to you, as a gift to you and me, you know what? We actually have a song about the accident waiting to happen that the Dallas Cowboys are. Take it away, y'all. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it, Max. Don't you love that song?
Stephen
we don't
A.
play that every day.
Stephen A.
We don't play that every day.
You really
Yeah,
called
Molly.
it, though. He has officially showed his true colors.
he really did.
Accident. Wait. I'm trying to hear that music, Max. It's beautiful.
I
mean,
do.
Max, this might as well be Kumo D, KRS-One, LL, or somebody. I don't know, Max. Jerry Jones, did I not call it? Did I not call it, Max? I told y'all. I told y'all it was coming.
Yep.
Cowboy fans,
you were like
y'all in
Babe Ruth with this one,
trouble.
calling a shot. Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can't believe the bus driver comment. That's the one that jumps out to me. He's not just driving the bus, as though using game manager as a dirty word, which you're not, as a phrase that's pejorative, which everyone goes out of their way in football who knows football. Hey, that's not a bad thing to be a game manager. But Dak's not just a game manager. Dak is a game manager who's a star on third down. I mean, that's everything you want. That's Tom Brady. That's Russell Wilson. Those are Super Bowl champion type quarterbacks. And to throw shade on your rookie who should be the MVP right now, because clearly, Stephen A., what you said about Jerry Jones's feelings towards Tony Romo is right. He thinks he's his son or something. I mean, it's unbelievable. But thank God for Jerry Jones as a Giants fan.
Jerry Jones. Mwah! Thank you so much. To the Cowboy fans, out there, I told y'all Jerry was gonna mess it up. You just wait. I'm just gonna sit back. Now it's getting really, really fun. The Dallas Cowboy fans are about to suffer. Maybe not this Sunday. It's coming. You see what Jerry Jones just did? Bam! It's over.
Now it's got to actually result in bad things on the field for them.
Jerry Jones just opened his mouth. He just messed up everything. Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Tony Romo's better than Dak Prescott, you know. Dak Prescott, I mean, who is he? Tony Romo is the guy. That's what Jerry Jones said. It's beautiful.
Stephen A., major props here. You called this one. Jerry officially once again